Hi, everybody. This is a launch of our YouTube channel. I'm gonna tell you who we are. So we'd like to do this YouTube channel. We always think about I'm Mom,
I'm Scotty.
and we're gonna call our YouTube channel Bringing Mom Up to Speed. Sometimes it will be Scotty bringing me up to speed. Sometimes it'll be me bringing Scotty up to speed. It kind of depends on what the mood is and which one of us is gonna have a topic to talk about. So we also are interested in you all giving us a topic to see what our opinions are in case that matters to you, but just to see what everybody's thinking too. Because in the new year, we think we kind of need a new refresh. And so here we go. So this week, I'm going to go for my head is. Just after looking at the last few months at things, I find that the influencers, our fad is waning. I think that maybe people are getting a little bit more serious about really do we need more makeup, more this, more that, or are people really struggling to find their way and to buy things actually to feed their family and take care of things. So as I scan the net and look at things, I'm a little wondering what you think as well that all of these women who are out there, women and the men who are out there that are just on these different social media channels, and they really don't have anything to offer but, let's just not kid ourselves, your, tits and butts. So it's the clothes, the least amount of clothes they can wear, showing pictures of themselves that really, my opinion, it's kind of old. I mean, I got it. You guys are 20-something. You're looking good, there, but for the grace of God go all of us,
Yes,
right?
of course.
So it's not exactly a hard work whatever. So I'm just kind of interested in what you're seeing as far as what's tired and worn, and what kind of needs to be dumped in 2025.
I love your take. I agree 100% with some of it. I obviously still love seeing beautiful women. I have been following less of them on social media. I must admit, I am getting a little tired of it too. I am a little jealous. They all look incredible, and I'm happy.
No doubt, no doubt.
No doubt, they're all making money. So don't knock the hustle, which I think is great. I agree, and I also, for me, like I follow a different subset. I definitely am familiar with some beauty influencers and things like that, and I'm a little tapped into the socialite online scene as a voyeur. But I'm definitely growing tired of the part of the culture that's like people who, successful artists who made a lot of money, comedians is an easy example, or other such people, online personalities who made really interesting content, 5, 6, 7 years ago. And a lot of people like myself were like, oh, these are really cool people. And they maybe had money at the time, and that was a part of their brand, or they made money through internet culture. And then they just got like really boring or arrogant with the money they made. And it was like, the people like myself, those communities made them. They're only worth so much money because we watch them. And I find it a little cringe. I'm a little cringed out at, and I think the last thing too is when a lot of them who made this money, you would think that it would make them more interesting, like they would do more cool content, or they would make even more interesting art, and they got worse, and that's a little disappointing to
Well,
me.
I think when it comes to that, they're afraid to check up change their format because they have a certain base that they speak to. But I mean, that's different. I understand what you mean about the tiresome kind of same thing, but even with these other people, it's like how much more drama can we get with these shows and with these outfits everybody's wearing, and this one website that follows celebrities that it's like every day some butts. Okay, it's not that interesting anymore, and the reality is most people cannot strive for that. And I think the change too with the beauty influencers is there's so much, the cosmetic surgery world is backing up a little bit. The big lip look, the big all this thing look is not as, it's coming back down to people who are dissolving fillers and doing things like that. So I just wonder if they're have run their course per se. And I think that, like you said, these other comedians and people who made their living off those of us who watch them, is it time for a refresh? So That's what I think. And here we are, refreshing, aren't we? So that's it for our first little YouTube thing. And thank you for watching Bringing Mom
Up to speed.